It's a holiday, so the store's full of people.
I feel like things are picking up around town.
It's time to go. Hello. All the models are on sale right now.
You know, it's been a while since last time.
I'm a little nervous. Whoa, wait! There are still people in this aisle!
Hey, get ready!
Huh?
The customers are going away!
Uh-huh.
Go, nerds!
Let's go.
Let's rock!
Isn't this different from usual? Oh no! What do we do?
What can we do? We can't stop now!
Oh shit! I hear a voice. It's a woman's voice. It sounds familiar to me. This voice is... Ah,
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Margaret. I think that's her name. Sense the distinct floating feeling that I usually have when I enter the TV world. When I concentrate, I realize that I must be sitting in a chair. The moment I open my eyes, I see vibrant blue, the Velvet Room. I visited this place an unknown number of times last year, and once more in my dreams yesterday. Never thought I would return to this place.
It's not a dream this time? What's going on? Didn't my contract end already?
Igor, who usually sits front and center, is nowhere to be seen. The one who greets me is the woman with silver hair, Margaret. Could this person be a personal summon then? That happened a few times last year too. Margaret smiles, as if she senses my
This room is tied
suspicions.
to your fate. Nothing that occurs here is meaningless. Though you reached an end to one journey, you now find yourself here again. This shows that you will once again be faced with a question.
A question? And something really is going on?
Another mystery has appeared, and we are about to be dragged into it again. Could that be what she means?
From here on, what befalls you will upset your status quo. It is true that you've opened the door once already, but all things change. Nothing ever remains the same. What you gained before will change over time as well. You will have to face them once again.
Face them? Again?
First thing that Margaret's words store up in my mind is the sight of my friends' smiling faces. Is that going to change? No, that can't be true. The face then comes again. That's impossible. Once I woke up and leave this room, I should still be with my friends. There's no need to jump to conclusions. Margaret appears to be anticipating my thoughts and smiles with narrowing eyes.
Show me how you will proceed down the path that awaits beyond the door you've opened.
My vision wavers and the blue light before me vanishes quickly. Wait, I still need to know what you mean by those words. Oh, we haven't even got to a single fight yet.
Where am I?
Where did I get thrown to when I left the blue room? The scenery is so unexpected that I'm at a loss. This is a school. It's the music room. Yasugami High. I attended this school with my friends until recently. There's no mistaking it. We entered the TV together, so why am I here? No, that's not right.
This is... No, wait. This has to be the TV world.
The graffiti on the ground, shoes placed like there's some kind of ritual, the eerie shining eyes of the portraits on the wall. The more carefully I look, the more I realize this place is not the real Yasogami High. Most of all, I sensed no warmth from this place, like I always did from the students who could come and go from here. This is a fake. It's definitely not the school I attended. But what happened to turn the world inside the TV to this? On top of that, we entered the TV from our usual entrance, but I ended up in a completely different place.
This has never happened before.
I realized that my friends aren't with me either. Did we somehow get separated? I start to feel chills down my spine and look around.
Hello! Sorry for the wait. Greetings, boys and girls of Yasogami. The P1 Grand Prix is about to... There's no need for manners or courtesy or anything today, so let it all hang out. Tell us how you really feel.
What the...
Oh cool, we get choices. I'm going with that one. I shout out the questions, but she doesn't answer. This is Rise Kujikari. Kujikawa. I'm going with that. One of our friends on the investigation team that we couldn't contact. Does she not hear me? Or is she choosing not to respond? As I ask myself this, I hear different voices echoing as well. I look around in surprise. These voices, it's not just from one or two people. I see countless students staring at me from the hallways, the entrance, everywhere I turn.
May I have your attention, please? I, Rosette, will be your commentator. But first, the General has a few words for you all.
General Teddy? What's going on? Why are there so many people inside the TV world? Before I can think of any answers, Rise makes another announcement. As if on cue, the monitor in the music room turns on. What appears on it is Teddy. He was wearing a strange hat and cape. It looks like he did on the Midnight Channel last night. First Rise, now Teddy? What are they doing?
You're all here now. Well then, I'm proud to announce the opening of our very own P1 Grand Prix.
It's not that's the same as well. It's the same bizarre tournament that has shown up on the Midnight Channel. Then, is Teddy really the one behind
Teddy,
this
what's going
insanity?
on? We came to look for you and Rise and...
Always with the talking, Sensei. It's a big waste of time. Less talk and more fighting. With the next challenger, come on down.
Alright, we finally get to a battle. Now I finally get to show off the combat system in this game, which is actually quite fun, and that's also the reason I'm using a controller instead of a stick. Teddy looks away and makes a dismissive gesture. Smoke suddenly bursts out from underneath me and robs me of any visibility. Is there someone beyond that white curtain? Eventually, my fields of vision begin to clear. I keep my guard up, expecting anything. Yosuke. But who should it appear but Yosuke? Though I hadn't expected to run into him like this, I'm relieved to see that he's safe. Teddy did say something about a challenger just a moment ago. I recall that P1 Grand Prix that appeared on the Midnight Channel looked a lot like some kind of fighting competition. Wait, am I supposed to fight Yosuke now? That's not funny at all.
Right. They're expecting you and me to fight.
Looks like. Sheesh, what's Teddy thinking?
Starting that up already? I won't let you get all buddy-buddy with each other. These battles are fought to the death. Only the victor can proceed.
This joke's gone on far enough, Teddy. We're not gonna play along with that.
I look over at Yosuke, hoping that he would agree with me. But Yosuke did not appear interested in what I had to say.
Oh, really? I guess he should declare me the winner then.
Yosuke?
What? You don't plan on fighting, right? That means I win by default.
That's not what I was expecting to hear. What's gone into it? Do you have some reason to be talking like this? I can't figure out what's going on. Yosuke continued to speak in a carefree manner, and said something about it that I simply couldn't believe.
Is that okay with you? I mean, since Nanako-chan's here and all?
Nanako's here?
Wait, really? You haven't seen her? She's with Teddy.
That can't be. Sounded like I was back at the house when I left this morning, and even then, Nanako can't enter the TV world on her own. But she's in this world? I can't believe it for a moment. But what if it's true? Just coming into this world can try a person out very quickly. On top of that, if someone who can't use a persona comes here, it can sometimes even be
Where is
fatal.
She? Yosuke, where's Nanako?
Sorry, I'm just pausing to drink here.
Whoa, what's gotten into you, partner? No need to get hysterical.
Why are you so calm about this? You know what happened to her last time she came here.
Nanako did not come into this world once last year. Or did come into this world once last year. It was not something any one of us would have wanted to happen. That was the start of the whole chain of events. Remembering them is heart-wrenching even now. And yet, no, even then it might be wrong for me to lash out at Yosuke for why he's acting. Calm down. I need to think straight here. All Yosuke said is that he saw her with Teddy. Then was Nanako brought here by Teddy? If he's the leader of this tournament...
Yosuke, be straight with me. Are you sure Nanako is with Teddy?
How should I know? If I had to guess, I'd say she's probably still with him. Man, are you alright? Are you that worried about Nanako-chan? It's no wonder people look at you funny, thinking you have a sister complex.
Oh, hell no! The sense of wrongness that I've been feeling this whole time is getting even stronger. True, Yosuke may say some insensitive things, but mostly that's because he reads too much into a situation and becomes outspoken. He's not the type of guy to enjoy making hurtful remarks like
Yosuke,
this.
Are you alright?
Huh? What are you talking about? I should be the one saying that to you. She's not even your real sister. All that big bro stuff really creeps me out. It was a while ago that I saw her. It's probably too late to save her now. You know how things went last year, after all.
Yosuke.
Bro, don't go there. He's definitely not the Yosuke I know. Yosuke is my friend. Would never be so callous as that. At least, I thought so, up until now. He was the one who had to face the pain of losing someone he cared about when the murderers first started last year. I can't hate him for accidentally mentioning someone who was dead, but the way he's acting, he's doing this on purpose. I silently draw my sword and face.
Draw your weapon. You'll get your fight.
What? Dude, what are you saying? You told me you let me win by default.
To be honest, I was thinking that that this Yosuke before me was the same kind of fake. I even wonder if something had happened to him, and Yosuke's shadow had appeared again in this world. But this wrongness that I kept sensing is nothing like that. This probably is the real Yosuke. And the strangeness I feel is because these words really are coming out of the mouth of someone I never thought would say them. If so,
I don't know
then
if you're being controlled or if there's something else going on here. Either way, you must understand the best way to resolve the situation.
there's no way to tell. There's no way to tell if what I'm saying is getting through to him at all. But if I want to figure out what's going on, I'll just have to fall for this
Sorry,
trap once.
but I'm gonna go all out. No hard feelings.
Huh? All that talk and you're gonna fight against your partner after all? Well, whatever. Let's hurry up and get this started.
Alright, now we finally get to a match. Yeah, place a bookmark. Jesus Christ. It's an hour in and we're finally actually getting to combat. Oh, we're in for the long haul, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Now, I think I dropped the difficulty down.
Hi, son of Judas! This is so close. Tremendous blow already. This is good.
Launcher.
Poison is wearing down their stanza.
Super Ender. Nice.
How
So, with
Better luck next time.
P4 Arena, you can actually mash out a super if you just continually hit X. So, I can cheese this out. I also have it on drop difficulty because some of these fights can get pretty tricky.
Amazing, Sensei! Keep that up and zoom on ahead!
Ahead? You're gonna continue with this? Teddy, about Nanako.
I don't want to spoil the surprise. If you want to find out, you'll have to get to me. And I can't say why, but I think you should hurry.
The monitor shuts off. I still haven't learned anything about Nanako. But he did seem to have been expecting me to ask about her. I don't want to think about it, but Nanako really may be here. The moment the monitor turns off, the students begin to leave, like waves in the receding tide. No, they don't look like students anymore. There's something inhuman, just taking the shape of students. I was too focused on the fight to notice, but it seems their true form were coming through. They look like silhouettes. Could they be shadows? Even so, I don't sense any hostility from them. Well, if they're not a threat, then they're going away. There's no need to chase after them. Besides, there's something more important to do right
Yosuke,
now.
are you alright?
I walk towards where Yosuke lies, collapsed on the ground. I give him my hand to help him up.
Ow, couldn't you hold back a little? I seriously thought you were gonna kill me.
The same went for you. I wouldn't have stood a chance if I held back on you.
Yosuke grimaces in pain as he stands up. He doesn't seem to have suffered any severe injuries. That's good. I knew I couldn't risk going easy on him. So I was a little worried that I'd actually hurt him. But once we get a good look at each other, Yosuke's demeanor suddenly
Anyway,
changes.
That aside, Shut up about the nurses already. It's not like that's the only thing I ever think about.
What's this about nurses?
Huh? You were harping on it the whole time. How can you stand there and constantly bash my taste in women with a straight face? Is it such a crime to like nurses?
No,
Wait
no,
a
it's
second.
not. It's a bit of a crime to look at them in a magazine, but I'm gonna let that slide. I don't understand why he's suddenly angry, but he's not making any sense at all. I tell Yosuke to calm down, and we go over what he thought had happened before the fight. We learn that our memories of each other have been synced didn't match up at all. According to Yosuke, it seems that I had been, well, teasing him about his taste in women. Yosuke was so heated up over what I had supposedly said that he was almost went into graphic detail, but I stopped him before things went too far. I mean, really, it's best for both of us if we pretend that this had never happened. But thanks to our conversation after that battle, I come to realize something. If we'd been hearing each other say things neither of us had been meaning to say, then...
Yosuke, let me ask you something. Is it true that Nanako is here in this world?
She is?
Yosuke is at a loss for words. He had no idea that what I was talking about. Just as I thought. Yosuke doesn't know anything about Nanako. If that's true, then what I heard about Yosuke what I heard Yosuke saying before the fight was something that Yosuke could possibly have said. This only makes me more convinced that I have the right idea. What I had heard wasn't what Yosuke had meant to say. I don't know why, but I don't know how, but something else had made Yosuke say those words, even if he didn't know he was saying them. That reminds me, Teddy on the screen had said something that I needed to get him if I wanted to find out the truth. Does that mean that Teddy had done this to us?
I guess there's no choice but to keep going.
Nanako is good friends with Teddy. I don't want to imagine it happening, but if Teddy wanted to kidnap Nanako, it's certainly possible he could. It's certainly possible he could have. I want to go home at once and check to make sure she's okay, but I have no idea where I am. Even worse, Teddy holds the means of returning to the real world. There's no way out of here unless I find Teddy on my own.
Yeah.
Well, be careful.
Be careful. I'm worried about you. Do your best. I sense a lot of emotions behind those words. Yes, I know that I'm hearing the real Yosuke. I take Yosuke's cheering me on to heart and leave the music room. Teddy had said that only the winner could go on in this tournament. I don't know exactly what that means. It's probably not a lie. Yosuke understands that as well. It's not why he's trusting me to sort it all out and lets me go without much talk. He's frustrated that he can't help me out. I could just be jumping to the conclusions there. After all, Teddy did say that there was the rule, but we don't have any proof either way. Well, I might as well see what he meant by that. I stopped walking and turned back to Yosuke.
One last thing. About those nurses.
Quit it already! Are you out of your mind again?
Yosuke turns bright red and rushes towards me, flailing wildly in an attempt to stop me from finishing. And... there's a painful sounding noise that he runs into something invisible and slowly slides to the ford.
What is this?
So there's an invisible wall. Looks like the loser can't leave the room.
Looks like there's some force that prevents the loser from leaving the area where the fight takes place. It's likely that every time one of these battles appears, the winners will get sorted out this way. That's annoying.
I see how it works now. Thanks.
Teddy really has kidnapped Nanako. There's no time to lose.
Use me as your guinea pig. Wait, that's it? Hey, don't wear yourself out, all right?
Turn away as Yosuke shouts at me. Not to worry, Yosuke. I give him a quick smile before leaving the area for real this time. At that moment, I feel a wave of disorientation crash over me. I'm not surprised that this is happening without warning, but it's not a threat. After all, I know this feeling all too well. Okay. Oh, back into the Velvet Room.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Hi, Margaret. I'd been leaving the music room, but now I'm sitting in the Velvet Room for some reason. Margaret greets me with her usual smile. This room truly is mysterious. But why would she summon me like this? Margaret sees my suspicious expression and speaks up.
Things have only just begun, and yet you already seem tired. The misfortune that has befallen you can be thought of as a sort of trial.
A trial?
I wanted to know the details behind her words, but I know that she wouldn't answer me even if I asked. The inhabitants of the Velvet Room never reveal anything. It's because they can only watch over the choices their guests make. Margaret's smile runs when she seems that I don't intend to ask her anymore.
I am an observer on your journey. I would do nothing so thoughtless as to force you to make choices. You do not need such provocations. I already know that you shine brilliantly enough.
Shine on. This shine she speaks of. Could it be about my ability to use personas?
Yes, that is part of your brilliance. Personas are masks of resolution, strengthened by controlling one's heart, by forming bonds. You understand this well, don't you?
Yeah, that's how we all fought up till now.
Yes, indeed. But one's heart is intangible. It cannot be seen and cannot be felt. When polished, it releases a strong light unlike anything else. But it can also be clouded by trivial things.
So this is also the comedy. This is essentially the Japanese version of the Patronus from Harry Potter, is what I'm gathering. Yes.
You may be more conscious of that fact than most, because you hold the power of the wild card.
Margaret's voice fades away as she answers me.
From here on, you will be forced to re-examine the things you know as bonds.
You're gonna have to fight your friends.
The changes to come, and what choices will you make?
When I open my eyes again, I'm in the school's hallway. What are we doing here? I'll try and fit one more fight in here. I turn around and see the door to the music room closed behind me. Was I only summoned to the Velvet Room in spirit? There's no way for me to figure out what just happened. But I think back on what Margaret had told me.
Changes, huh?
Even though the people of the Velvet Room avoid saying much, what little they do have to say always has a meaning. Well, it's true that Margaret has said some strange things while I've known her. but she's never said anything meaningless while on duty. I would assume that it would be the case now. I have to keep her words to heart. Well, actually, you know what? This might be a good place to stop. Scene 5. Let me just do a quick check here. Just check that.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality.
Good. Okay, so I can just jump to.
Now,
I can just jump to that.
why don't you
I'm
introduce yourself?
2% done. Holy shit, there's a lot to do. Alright. So an hour 19 and I accomplished one fight. But yeah, the fighting mechanics for this game are actually really good, and it's a really good beginning fighter because it's sort of easy to pick up but complicated to master.
It is a side of you that shows itself when you face.
So I will close it off there. Yeah, I'll play through all of Yu Narukami's story, and then I'll go into Chie's, and then Yosuke, and on and on and on. So, close it off there. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.